Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty and the Friends. My name is Cara. Whether you are new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I hope I have this video up on May 4th because I have on my Star Wars shirt, y'all. Hold on. You know, it's a big thing with the schools. May the 4th be with you. I have never heard of that. I never heard of that until like 2 years ago. So I'm fully into it. Here's my shirt. And you know what? Hold on. You know what's sitting in my basket of things that I've tried in the month of April or retried? The child. Okay, I just had to say that. Now, you've clicked on this video, so you know this video has nothing to do with Star Wars and everything to do with Looxi Beauty. So if you want to see a swatch party of my entire Looxi Beauty collection, keep watching this video. Oh, and a look too. Let me know what you think, and if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you want to connect with another enthusiast that feels the same way, definitely consider joining the community. I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So in 2020, not long after I started my YouTube channel, I went down the indie rabbit hole, and Looxi Beauty is a brand that I tried. And then at some point last year, at the end of last year, I ordered some more singles. So I'm gonna link my original video, and then I'll have this updated one with my new shades. Now, the owner of Looxi Beauty, her name is Jessica D. I don't know if she is a one-person team or not, but what I've noticed about Looxi Beauty is out of all of the indie brands that I've tried, this is the most affordable brand. They are cruelty-free. Most of their products are vegan, and if they're not, they will mention it in the product. I don't know. I'm just not sure what they've done recently, or maybe I just hadn't explored all of the types of shades that they've had. As I go through the swatches, I'm gonna let you know where my older shades end and the newer ones begin, because I'm loving them. So I did this look this morning, and you will see me create this look after I do all the swatches. So this look isn't like fresh and pristine. I did work all day today. Okay, y'all, I feel like I'm all over the place. We're gonna get into the swatch party, but the one thing I wanna say is, if you're looking to get into indie makeup or at least try out some eyeshadow singles, I think Looxi Beauty would be a great brand to start with because they are so affordable. Their eyeshadows are like $3, and sometimes they go on sale for $2.50. So you can really, you know, try out a lot of different shades and not break the bank. So without further ado, let's get into the swatches because I have a fair amount. So these are all the singles that I'm gonna swatch. You see there are 2 rows of mattes, and then the 3 big pans, those are highlighters, and all of the rest are shimmers. As far as their singles go, some of them are called auroras and some of them are just shimmers. I honestly can't tell you which ones are which at this point, and I do know that some of these shades may be discontinued, so I will try to make sure I have all of that information in the video, either as an overlay or in the description box, so you'll know. Let's get into the swatches. Now, I think the way that I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna swatch all of my older shades first, and then I'll let you know where the new shades come in. And then that way, it'll be more organized. Okay, so we're gonna start with the mattes. The first 4 that you're gonna see are from my first order back in 2020. Then we'll get into the new ones. All right, y'all, so I just showed you my 4 mattes. These are the older mattes that I have. And again, I don't know if they have changed anything in their formula with the mattes or anything like that. But there is a difference in the labels on the back. It's gonna be a bit difficult to see this, but the labels on the back from the old shades to the new shades are different. So that's how I can tell the difference between my shades. Now, these 4 mattes, they're great. I have no issue with the Looxi mattes. I honestly think that I had more mattes in the beginning. than these four, but when I kind of deconstruct and reconstruct my palettes, some of the matte shades that I use came from my Looksies. So I don't know where they are at this point. Now let's get into my newer mattes. The reason that I picked most of the shades that you're about to see is because of how vibrant they are. I often purchase a lot of my eyeshadow singles from Sydney Grace, but what I did notice is that Sydney Grace does not have the vibrant matte shades that you're about to see. So let's get into my newer mattes.
Even if it's colder, you know. Sometimes everything just gets hot. Sometimes everything just gets hotter. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark. Maybe just a better kind of bitter, 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 bitter,
You guys, so here are the swatches of all of my Looxi Beauty shades. Again, I'm just so thrilled to have these vibrant ones in my indie collection because I don't think I have indie mattes by any other brands that are these shades. Most of the time when I order from indie, it's mostly like shimmers and duochromes. So I like that I have these in my little repertoire. Okay. So now let's look at the three highlighters that I have. Now the three highlighters that I have are from my initial order back in 2020. This shade here is called Guilty Pleasure. And you can see that's just a very smooth, more natural looking highlight shade. We have Stiletto. This one's a little more icy white gold. And last we have the shade Ever After. And Ever After is one of those purple highlights. It's got kind of that galactic vibe. I think the one I like the most is this first shade, which is called Guilty Pleasure. It's just more of a natural highlight that I would wear on a day-to-day basis. And they're very smooth. They are not chunky highlighters. So if you like a smooth highlighter that doesn't have like chunky particles, these are really nice. And I'm really sorry if they are discontinued because at the time I have not been able to check the website to see whether or not it's been discontinued, but I am gonna check all that info out. Okay, I'm gonna wash off my arm and then we're gonna get into all the shimmer. Ooh, my voice is not back yet. I'm gonna wash my arm and we're gonna get back into the shimmers. I'm gonna leave the shimmer alone. The first shimmers you're gonna see are gonna be the older ones, and then I'll let you know when we get to the shimmers that I purchased in my most recent order. So here we go.
Destroy.
Just pulled up to the house. Don't feel like it now. I'ma just
Too frustrated.
You're too frustrated. Why are you frustrated? But we talked about this. No, come here. Because you're not going to act like I'm ignoring you or something. So, what are we doing? What are we doing?
No go face.
No, you had ice cream. This is too much. I have Star Wars on upstairs for y'all. No, we talked about winning and losing.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry. Oh, what is that move? That is very interesting. I'm looking. I feel like I watch this with you every night. I just want y'all to know there's so much that I edit out because, like, don't think, I mean, I know what my facial reactions look like. Please don't think, like, I don't attend to their situations. Because Marky already wilded out about losing the game and told me he was frustrated. And he already had his dessert. He had mint chocolate chip ice cream. So you coming in here at 8:30 asking for some goldfish, the answer is no. And you talking about I'm so frustrated, like this is a surprise. Because kids be acting. Not getting me with the okie doke. My name is not Boo Boo the Fool. Nope. Okay, you guys, so those are my older shimmers, and that's everything with the highlighters and then the first four mattes that I purchased in 2020. I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, they're okay, you know, they're good for $3. But now we are going to get into my new shimmers, and I'm going to talk y'all through them because these ones, yes, these ones are really, really nice. So I'm going to wash my arm again, and we're going to get to the real shimmer. Okay, y'all, now for the real fun. We gotta talk through these. Let me fix my exposure. Okay, so excited. So mind you, it was like a year later when I ordered these, and I was like, okay, did they go through a revamp? Because these, honey, yes. So first we're gonna start with the shade Juice. I am wearing this today. Now this is just one of their shimmers, $3. Not sure if you can see it, but there is a flip from a kind of rusty burgundy shade to a grungy green. That's the best way I can describe it. Next up, we have the shade Nymph. Look at that green, y'all. Next is Lush. And you can see like these are so, they're just so opaque. Lagoon. This is one of my favorites, Rage. And Rage is a duochrome too. Let's see if you can see it. Because Rage looks like it flips from green to purple. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it does. Next is Atlantis. Copperfield. I love that shade right here. This is gorgeous. Copperfield is probably one of my favorites. Lady Luck. Space Case. Here's what we have so far, and then we're gonna move to the other side of my arm, but I'm gonna turn the lights out really fast. Well, there you can just, I think, appreciate these shades a bit better without the ring light, like blowing out the color. But just look how beautiful these all are. They are some really gorgeous shades. All right, y'all, I have one more row, and then we'll be done and get into this look. Here we have the shade Starboy. Every time I see that shade name, I think about the song Starboy by The Weeknd. Y'all know what song? I'm a Starboy. That was my song. Okay, moving on. All right, next up is Laced. Next we have Taupe 101. Thorny. Next we have Spyro. This shade is Hocus Pocus. Really fast, not sure if you can see it, but Hocus Pocus is a duochrome. And last but not least, we have Berry Sexy. And this might be a duochrome too. Let's see. And I'm gonna just turn the lights off for these. All right, you guys, I definitely hope that you enjoyed the swatch party. So then,
Destroy.
yes, you can. You can only sit in for a second. Get your feet off my pillow. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into this look. I do think it held up pretty well throughout the day, but you're gonna see me from this morning create this look, and then I'll wrap up the video. Hey y'all, okay, I'm so excited because I did not have a voice for a bit there. So all weekend I wore no makeup, no nothing. And we had a mental health day in my district for school. So I was off yesterday. So I just didn't do any makeup like for the past few days. So I'm so happy right now. Let me get a mirror. I'm not at like 100%, but I'm damn sure at 90%, and I am thankful for that. So we're gonna get into a quick look. Y'all, I even painted my nails way back when I did an Ulta haul, and I got this nail polish. It's already chipped, but that's okay. That's okay. It's a step in the right direction, but I love this, like, I don't know, pumpkin-y brown color. I love it. And now we're gonna do a look with Looksy. So let's get this party started, see what we're gonna come up with. I have no idea. I was debating that I wanna do this morning because with singles, it's like so many options. So let's see what we're going to do. We're gonna start with the shade Dreamy. Dreamy is just a little dusty pink matte, and I am gonna use Dreamy on a Sonia G Classic crease. Who is this girl? All right, there it is. I'm gonna try to complement this lip shade. This is by YSL Beauty. I'm trying to not get the buy one get one free because I have two of these from the 2020 holiday collection. They don't make these shades, but I'm sure they make them. You know what I mean? It's just not the same number. All right, let's go ahead and put, what did I call this shade? Dreamy. We're gonna put Dreamy in the transition area and a little bit above the crease. I'm kind of just tapping it in and then wiping it over. And as you can see, these blend out so nicely. I'm telling y'all, $3. I'm making sure to just pull this out a bit. And that's that. I'm gonna take the same brush and let's get into the next shade. What a predicament. Let's go into the shade Boss. Very vibrant, taking the same brush, and I'm only putting a little bit on the ends and gonna be focusing more on the outer corner and then bring what I have left over into the crease. And I think right there, that is so nice. All right, that's looking fantastic. Now what we're gonna do is get into some shimmers. The first shimmer that caught my eye, honestly, is the shade Lagoon, which is this kind of greeny type shade. I'm looking at that. I'm also looking here at the shade Juice. So let me swatch them really fast because I know I swatched everything already, but you know, nobody's gonna remember all that. So here's Lagoon. Here's Juice. Look at Juice. Juice, we have to use that. All right, those are the two shades, Lagoon and then Juice. So yes, let's get into that. I'm thinking against Lagoon now that I'm looking at it. Oh, you know what? No, you know what? We're gonna use Lace. You know why? Because Lace did not make it into my BYOP look. All right, there's Lace. We're gonna use that. I am gonna give these a spray with my Mayron Mixing Medium. And for my shimmers, I'm gonna use this BH Cosmetics Pro Shader brush. The first shade we're gonna go into is the shade Juice, which is that deeper shade. So I dipped into the pan and now I'm spraying it. This is gonna go on the majority of the lid. You can see this is one of those grungy duochromes. And you might be able to see that it does tie in with the transition shade depending on the angle that you're looking at. This is gorgeous. I love this shade a lot. I'm trying to bring this up above the crease just a little bit. I just want it to be seen a little bit more if possible. Now let me turn the light off. I just turned the light off so you all could see the true beauty of this shade. Like, it is so sparkly and so pretty and shifty. $3, y'all, $3, seriously. That is, you see the green right there, and then you can see that it does tie in with the transition color. Like you can't really even get that when the ring light's on. So now we're gonna follow up with Laced, which is this pink champagne. All right, I'm just gonna blend that into juice. This gives us a little more lightness here in the front part of the look. All right, that is what we are working with. And I'm gonna take a Blend Bunnies B5 brush. I'm gonna go back into our original shade Dreamy, and I'm just gonna drag that underneath the lashes on the lower lash line. Just like that, nothing heavy today. All right, looking for an inner corner. Wait. There's one shade that really caught my eye, and this is one of my older shades. This is the shade Painted Lady, and this is what it looks like on the finger. And there's the swatch here. Let's use that for the inner corner. I'm gonna use a Refer 23 pencil brush. This one is a little soft. And let's go ahead and tap that into the inner corner. It's like a silvery purple. It gives us a subtle pop of color, but it still gives us the brightness that you would get if you just use like a little silver or, you know, like a icy gold highlight or something like that. So I think it looks nice. All right, y'all, so this look was pretty easy to come up with. I think we used like 5 shades. So I'm gonna finish this up and be back to let you know my thoughts on this one. All right, you guys, so here is the finished look. I really enjoyed this look. It was really easy to create. We used like 5 shades and they all work together beautifully. So I am really happy with it. What I used to finish the look was this ColourPop liner, and this is the shade here. It's just like a deep plum, like a plummy brown. Plum? I don't have the shade name because it wore off. And then by Makeup Revolution, I have the 5D Lash Pal Mascara. I really do like this one. They don't have it at my Target, but they have it online. So I've gotten it online from Target, but they may have it in your Target. I feel like this is a pretty good mascara and it's cheap. Now for blush, I'm using the Nars Afterglow palette, and I use 2 shades. I use the shade Savage, and then I use the shade Breathless. And Breathless is more like a blush topper. You can see that sheen there. Actually, Savage has a little bit of sheen too, but this just adds to it. I don't have on a highlighter today. So for lipstick, this is the YSL Rouge Shine Balm. This is number 140. And as I was saying earlier, they don't make this shade anymore. Well, they don't make 140 anymore, but I'm sure that this shade exists in their line. These are the first Shine Balms I've ever tried, because this was before like the Pat McGrath Divinals came out or anything like that. They've been making these. I don't know if there are any changes to the ones from this year, but I absolutely love these. They smell so good. They smell like, it's kind of like a fruity mango type smell. And these are really hydrating. You do have to reapply these. They're not long lasting, but I really love this shade. I'm not sure what you would call this, but I love it. It's like some type of rose or I don't know. And there's the swatch. So yes, this is so good, so good. All right, y'all, this is it. Let me know what you think, and let's go ahead and wrap up this video. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really do hope that this was a really good overview of Looxi Beauty. I don't see them promote too much, and I don't see a lot of content creators with pictures or anything like that come up on my timeline. So this is a brand that I think can be easily overlooked, and I just wanted to shine a light on them and show them some love, because if you like eyeshadow singles, you know how expensive they can be and you know how addicting they can be. And if you are interested in trying indie eyeshadow singles, I'm not gonna say start with Cleona or start with Terra Moons, because you might not like them and they're very costly. So if you're interested in building a singles collection, or you just like singles, I think Looxi is the perfect brand to start with, because for $3, I don't think you can beat like some of the shifts that are here. I don't think you can beat the quality of the mattes. And when they have their sales, $2.50, it's unbeatable. So I don't see any coupon codes or anything for them, but like you also don't really need a coupon code. And so I just want to highly recommend this brand to try. I don't always go for my eyeshadow singles, and I've had to make a conscious effort to really integrate them into my eyeshadow look. But if you're looking for some nice shimmers to enhance your palettes, things like that, these are perfect. If you're looking for some like nice mattes that are gonna blend out and work together, and you're looking for vibrant mattes, the Looxi mattes come in a lot of vibrant shades. That's it, y'all. I think this brand is really underrated, so I hope you enjoyed this video. So again, thanks for your time. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope this was therapy for you, because it always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.